Then after that, we have a grappler and a striker right here, Jessica Borga and Talita Nogueira. Talita Nogueira, the 12th best featherweight fighter in the world, 35 and a half years old, a 5 foot 10 inches tall, and has a reach of 70 inches. So she may be the older fighter at 35 and a half years old, but she does have the height advantage. She is gonna have the reach advantage. She's gonna have the wrestling advantage, the grappling advantage, everything like that. But Jessica Borga has really good striking, 3 wins and 2 losses. A first an armbar submission win in her first fight inside of Bellator a couple of years ago. Before that, a first round TKO win and a first round knockout win right there. So it's basically a striker versus grappler fight. If you look at the top of your predictions, 88% going for Nogueira to win the fight, mainly by submission, and a lot of people have her winning the fight by unanimous decision. Every single one of those fights from Talita Nogueira being a KO, TKO, or a submission in the first or second round. None of her fights have gone all the way. You see right here, 5 submission wins and 2 KO TKO wins right there. So she looks to go out there and get you down to the ground, go for submission after submission after submission, and go for some ground and pound and win the fight that way. Jessica Borga is gonna look to keep the one on the feet and win the fight by KO TKO in the first or second round. Should be a very interesting fight in the featherweight division right here. But Talita Nogueira, you can never count her out. She's a very good grappler, really good wrestling, and even in the striking game can keep the fight very even in the striking game. And when you have a fight like this where it's pretty even in the striking game, and where if the fight goes to the ground, Talita Nogueira is gonna dominate the fight there. So the fight on the feet is very even, and the fight on the ground is 100% going to Talita Nogueira to win the fight. Very good grappling, very good wrestling. So overall, surprisingly, I had this fight going all the way. I think Talita Nogueira is going to dominate the fight on the ground. I think Jessica Borga is going to defend those submissions, defend the ground and pound TKO from Talita Nogueira in the fight. I think overall, the fight is going to go all the way. It's going to be an absolute domination from Talita Nogueira in this fight. I think she's going to get a takedown every single one of these rounds. Get the fight down, go for submission after submission after submission. Go for a lot of ground and pound shots, get a lot of control time in the fight, and win the fight by 30-27 unanimous decision.